Hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel, P-Ray's Adventures. Just watching the Chelsea match. Let's turn it down slightly to 6. Yeah, there we go. Chelsea vs Aston Villa. Aston Villa winning 1-0. I hope you're well. And you pop in. Give a few minutes for you to pop in. There we go. All messages. There we go. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on, watch a match, and talk to you legends. So he's gonna pop in, say hello. Hope notifications go out. Come on. Not doing very well, Chelsea. We're losing 1-0. Right. But if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate that. Mine's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend. All my social medias are down in the description below. Facebook and page, and my Instagram. I've got like eBay store, vintage, Ko-Fi page. Got another gaming channel which I need to work on. Quack Attack Gamer. So I play games live. Play games live on there and YouTube Shorts, all that. So yeah. So wait for a few minutes to pop in, get notifications rolling. If they do roll, got one in. Do say hello. My eBay profile's in the pin section. Right. Oh, dear me. But yeah, just thought I'd go live, just chat. Everything's gone to pot lately with the world, so I thought, why not go live? And the phrase is, if you are a heavy metal fan, a band that I really like from Germany, Hampshire Burn, they got a song called "A Bombed on My Saviours." My saviour, bombed on my saviour. Basically meaning about a regime, particularly this one, World War II, about like how disruptive and disturbing they are when they rain down. This is just the way it is. Oh, yellow card, cool. Let me just go. Okay, cool. Got one person. Hello. You watching? Second time I've done that. Let me see. No notifications. Not sure if notifications are going out or what. What's that happening? I don't know, because no one's popping in though. But if you are here and cheers popping in. It's weird. Second time it's happened when I turn the do not disturb on. But if you've got any questions, put them inside chat. If you're in, do say hello. Not sure if YouTube and dicking about notifications again. I was getting notified I'm live, but I will be out sourcing again. A localised book fair. The church. I've been for a number of years, since 2021, and I go there, and usually quite good. Last year was a bit there. Way, hello everyone, hello, we're in. Way. So that book fair's decent, and I try and support their local, like church and stuff and that. So that was good. And then another jumble for hopefully I get to, which is an hour away. So yeah, that's good for that one. For the weekend, I'll be filming at both. So there'll be 2 reselling style videos. I've got a non-reselling style video I need to edit ASAP, but I'm seeing a mate tomorrow, so I can't do that. But here it comes while I'm live. Hey everyone, just popping in. Hi internet. Hi Tracy. I'll read the comments out. Hi JBM Travels. Who we got in there? Ailey, Antoinette, Elliot Skinner. Cool. But as I say, if you're new here, welcome. All my social medias and my reselling platforms are in the description below to check them out. JB Travels question: what should you look for in walking shoes / boots? Well. I'm not the most knowledgeable about that particular in there. I also find research, like for example, like what I've learned in walking shoes / boots is brands. Oh, what a goal! Sorry, folks. Chelsea just scored. 1-1. Aston Villa. Pedro, legend. Pedro. Get in. Anyway, back to the thing. Well, there's always a certain brands you can look for. Like usual ones, Doc Martens, for example. You got to look for a firm base. And if there's any little rips inside. I'm not 100%. I know that Jam Dodger Flips. He was his name James Jam Dodger? Can't remember. I always forget names, but he's very good on it. But for me, what I look for is a firm bottom. Like some of these walking boots and that are very squidgy, which is a very good sign. And if they're firm at the bottom, and then you got to look to see if they've been really used, where like the rubber's coming off and that. And then for me, you always look inside and to see anywhere like rips inside, or does it smell. Brand wise, not a clue. I just go on other than Doc Martens. I just go on like the firmness of the shape, because I've learnt from like people like Jamie Dodger and Bonafide Hustler from America about the shoes and stuff. So I'm looking for that. Walking shoes, boots, it's the same sort of thing. You got to look for the firmness of the boot at the bottom, see if you've got any rips inside. What brand they are. Like you get like good Wellington boots, the tall ones you get. Because I picked up some boots, Merry People. I think it was Merry People. I knew that brand about a year ago. I've got them on my eBay store. Or did I sell them? I can't remember now. But Merry People, and it was like it wasn't a high top. It was quite like about here. It came to, and that's a good brand, but if they smell or they got rips in them, or the inner shoes all manky, or they got holes at the back, then no. But you got to look for a firm, solid shoe. But I'm not an expert on those, on walking boots or boots. But I've just learned a few bits over the years. Hi, Ailey. I'm not going to get into that. Yes, I know they are doing that, but I'm not going to get into that. Life is life, isn't it? The way it's going at the moment, petrol's going to go £1 million per litre, but the way it is. Come on. Ooh, close. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for popping in. Antoinette, hope you're well. Hi, Elliot. JBM Chelsea, get notification, just saw you was live. So, what JBM's saying there, YouTube are mucking about with notifications again, which really does piss me off, winds me up. They're dicking about with notifications again. Which is really annoying, JBM, that they don't send notifications out. It's usually about 10 minutes afterwards. Credit guy, hello. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to take your soul and all. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Elliot. Yeah. Because as I said before, if you watch my other lives, I don't tend to do too much. I know the cracking reaction. You got to have a reaction to your favourite football team, or if you're in American soccer. I'm a Southerner, so I support Chelsea FC. And we're not doing so good in the league, considering that Liverpool doing worse. 2-1 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Like I'm not a Liverpool fan. It's done my list. Message was held. Oh, okay, cool. What was that? Put him down. Hide user. Don't mind still in with small in. Yeah, I think Jamie Dodger. He's picked up quite a few of those lately. Like with small little rips, but yeah, they still sell well. I'm just not conversing the brand. I kind of know roughly what I look out for. How to detect a shoe. In walking boots, not so much. But if you got to be firm, a lot of the walking boots they sell for nothing. But you've got to do research on brands. I know merry people are more like not walking boots, but they're more Wellington boots. Oh no. Oh, you absolute sod, Watkins. They've scored again. Useless kits. Sorry if you're not into football, but my team Chelsea are getting beat again by Aston Villa. Absolutely useless. Oh, dear me. Yeah. Well, all a notification is when you subscribe to a YouTube channel like mine, you subscribe to your YouTube channel and you see the little bell button, you turn notifications all on, off, or some. And YouTube often, offside, might be offside. YouTube often decide to delay notifications or decide to go, nope, that's it. I'm not sending you any notifications out for the channel, because these days, since last May, what happens is if you are a very, very, very semi-regular of this channel or any channels, YouTube won't send them any notifications out for videos or lives and that. But if you're regular and you watch videos regular and lives and they send you notifications, it's just a stupid way of doing it, you know, way it is. But I won't be live every Wednesday night. No goal. Decision, no offside. Yeah. But I'll be live more ad hoc lives. It says no goal. Offside, yeah, offside. What the hell? I thought by a toe, but by a hand. Almost full hand on your side. Okay, cool. Hi Chris, what's popping, mate? Do you get a notification or not? Yes, 1-1. Offside. A lot of the time I get notifications, you're live once live. Yeah, it's stupid how YouTube decide to do that. I don't think I've got a live. I've a notification for that. Nope. No, I have not. I hope you're well, Chris. She's popping in. Leave my team alone. Liverpool, what? 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Well, I can't say. Chelsea were losing. But she's popping in, Chris. Just thought I'd go live and just chill when the world is in explosion mode. Check out all my social medias. I've got a 40% off sale I'm running on my store. So go into my eBay profile and you'll see all that on there. Trying to clear some stuff on my store. I've got loads to list. I'm out the weekend, possibly at one localised book fair, which I've been to before I film, and then hopefully to another jumble. That's an hour away from the book fair, so hopefully get some filming done. Bye bye, Joey. And if you are creating multiple channels, good luck to you. I'll just knock them off, Chris. Just get them gone. But I appreciate you popping in. You got any questions? Sweet car, thanks for popping in. Hopefully notifications have finally gone out. Yes, not so well. We were losing 1-0, and then we scored, against Aston Villa, and then it was 2-1. Then it was Aston Villa offside. So no, not great. But bit of life at the moment. Life's been very, very busy. Come on, but as I say, like, mum went for a physio and she's doing okay and more exercises. We didn't get to go see Dad yesterday, and we didn't see him today either. Because basically, the car that I've got, that I've had for 20 years, the Ford Fiesta, just shows how old I am. Because first I had a little Nissan Micra, a little tiny one with 0.9 litre engine, and then a Ford Fiesta 1.4, because we had that anyway. And because Mum used to like drive that a lot. For about a year or so, it's been leaking. We thought from the seals of the car, because the Ford Fiestas, they leak in the doors, get very heavy doors. And we had it confirmed by our mechanic, because I had a look at it yesterday afternoon, and he believes it came from underneath. So there's no real point in spending too much money when it's dry, like this time of year, during spring and summertime. Then it's better. Like, you know what I mean? It's much better when it's dry than when it's cold and raining, and just because everything just like dampens badly, especially the front and back windscreens. So it's definitely come from underneath. So probably in June, July time, get a another car. I've had its MOT and that, and service and stuff. That was a while back, but that was before we decided anything. It runs like clockwork, runs quite well. Just varying faults on the car. The sun visors fall down every time you try and put the sun visor up, especially on the right hand drive side. We left hand, I've put the right hand, it won't go in properly. We had to basically specialise super glue on the gear stick, because it's like a bit, but basically like a little bit of paper. Knocks and scrapes and stuff I've done. So I remember going to a car boot once, and I was driving out, reversing, it hit the bleeding barrier, and it fell over. A local car boot, a couple of years ago now. And the leak issue and stuff, and then we had to replace one of the front lights, because there's like water in the doors, get water in as well, and then we had to place some seals on the thing, because basically, like, going down the motorway last year, and there was a big bang, and shit, the engine's gone, but luckily it hadn't. Go around and look at the car, and it's like a panel in the middle, where both doors on the side are sheared off. So we got some new stuff and our new windscreen wipers, all different pieces, and yeah, here we are. But it's a shame it still ran, but probably just part exchange it for something else. Looking at like other Ford cars and stuff. I've seen a few, but we've sorted it out. But it's had a slog. Not done mega miles. It's done more in the last few years, because I've been going places more further afield. It's just when you get a car, had a car for 20 years, it basically tells you, oh no, I don't like you anymore, I'm gonna play up. And it does, yeah. That's why we have to put paper in it, replace the paper, newspaper and stuff, just to try and help with damp. And I open the doors occasionally, but I can't do it. It's been like raining a lot, but lately, like the last few days, it's been nice. So we've been doing that, but it's got to go. Nice little workhorse. I was still using it a fair amount before, but the way it is, yeah, it's just a shame. It is cheap car, 100%, a really good, yeah, it's been, had so much, because I remember, many years ago, I had a a 0.9 litre Nissan Micra. It was green. I don't know if it was lime. No, it wasn't lime green. It was like a light colour green. And it was struggled to go up hills. I had it when I was 18 when I passed my test. Third time passed my test. So same in my theory test 3 times. Anyway, and I think it was like, probably a few years after that. This is going back to 2008. When I had the car, May 2008. And then I think a few years after that, I think 2011, 12, well, I was coming back from one New Year's Eve piss up, right? And then coming back, I woke up the next morning thinking, hang a minute, because the car was parked outside. I'm like, hang a minute, that's up on the curb. It's not supposed to be on the curb. I didn't park it on the curb. And then I realised, well, when I went out there, I looked and I thought, I realised the car, someone had come round too quick and hit it. Because where we are, we're not at the house. There's 2 houses on the corner. We're next one. So if someone's come round and gone straight into it, we had to get it repaired. Luckily, someone managed to buy it like few years later. Well, you using the Fiesta and stuff. But it was a nice little car. I used to go out in it quite a bit, and then someone. But luckily, we got it all sorted out, and someone brought it. But it was just a pain. Like waking up next morning with hang a minute, that car's not like that. Am I seeing double after all the drinks I had? But anyway, that's besides the point. Jimmy, thanks for popping in, mate. By the way, Chelsea just scored again. Yes! Way 2-1 against Aston Villa. Come on, you Blues. VAR. I hate VAR. Virtual, automated, whatever it is. It checks the goals. Too slow, too horrible. Talk about that. Formula 1. No offside offence. Goal. Good. Talk about Formula 1. Have you seen the Formula 1 news? Australia's going ahead. No Saudi Arabia. Apparently no Bahrain. Because of all that war. Not that I watch Formula 1 that much. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's onside. So that was like a little car I had. First car. I had that for a few years. But then it got bashed into. And then obviously it didn't work properly. And then obviously we got it repaired. Properly repaired. Someone brought it. I can't remember who now. Someone. Like a 0.9 litre. It was very good. And then obviously I went to the Fiesta. And Mum's got like a little KA. It drives alright. It's just there's no ratio between the gears because it's not that bigger engine. 1.1, 2, whatever it was. The Fiesta 1.4, I can really thrash that. Oh, have you seen that? A toenail's kept Chelsea onside. A toenail. What a joke. Cut your toenails, footballers. Cut your toenails. They might be playing a player onside. Are you well, Jimmy? Chris says I've had a lot of Fiestas, not bad, small cars, love heated windscreen. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna miss that. If I get when I get another car, I'm gonna miss that. If it doesn't have it, it's beautiful. The heated front windscreen, it's cleared it. It used to clear it quickly, but now it's damp inside. It doesn't do it so quick, but still fairly quick. Like, it was a shame, like, with the Nissan Micra that someone hit it. I thought it was going berserk. I think it was 2012, coming back for New Year's. 2011, whatever it was, New Year's. I can't remember now. And I'd been out locally and woken up and gone, hang a minute, that's alright. Now I go outside and it's got a bash in the side. Oh, great. Yeah, exactly, Jimmy. It was a toenail. You got to cut your toenails. Can't be like the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. Big toenails. All these women who have massive like nails, fake nails. They brought back the Ford Capri, but it's electric, around 45k off. Really? You can't beat that though. Ford Capri. That's the half time. Turn it down. That's the one that in Minder, Terry drives Ford Capri, innit? Yeah. Sure it is. Minder, love that show. Minder, yeah. A Morris Marina, wow. Fair enough. I'm not sure what my mum's first car. I remember mum having a we had lots of Ford cars, and we had Citroen, Picasso. We had 2 Picassos. They were nice though, massive boots, and we had one with armrests. We used to go down to the caravan down it by the coast, by Bracklesham Bay. Lovely place. I'm trying to think of the car. I know it's a red one because Dad had a blue Ford, not a Fiesta or whatever. I think it might have been a Fiesta, blue one, which got broken into because he had a lot of tyres in it. Someone broke into it, nicked them all. nicked them all. And Jimmy, did you have to put your arm out the window to indicate left or right? I can't remember. I can't remember. I know it was a. I know Mum had a Mini and that. I can't remember the car. It was a red car. I actually saw it the other day on Bullseye, the prize. Oh, can't remember. But yeah, they've had a few cars. One of the best cars I've had was a Lada. It's fantastic for gigging. A Lada, jeez. I can imagine. Those Russian things, yeah. But I've been driving since May 2008 when I was 18 because I took a year to learn to drive. So it just shows the age, isn't it? 18 and 18, 36 this year in May. 3rd of May, wow. 36, feel it, you know. But yeah, it's lovely cars, the Picassos. Like massive, we could put anything in it. To be fair, we used to. With friends, we used to go up to the caravan and all sorts and that. Not much powerful cars, but they take a lot of weight on it. But yeah. I can imagine they are like Russian lard, yeah, jokes on it, yeah, a bit like the jokes that Jimmy says on his show. Check out Jimmy Riddle's show. Give him some support because of what YouTube's doing to his channel. I won't say no more, but give him some support. Subscribe to the channel. Watch his live on a Monday at, I'm going to say 7 o'clock. 7:30, 7:30, something like that. I try and watch as much as I can. But yeah, cars, I'm not had that many. But yeah, so yeah, it's had its day, the Fiesta, but got a lot of use out of it. As well, learned driving like when I was driving with my dad, because when I was driving on the lessons back in 2007, I was driving in a Renault Clio. The only thing I can really remember about Renault Clio, the instructor had, because I knew the instructor, I'm used to get a bit of the old money off. Wasn't that cheaply those days. It's the reverse. It wasn't right and down, it was left and up. I wish it took ages to get used to that. Left and up rather than right and down. It was a good little car, but I did have a prang in it. I remember stalling that. I was learning to drive, stalling that set of lights. Someone going in behind her. Made up for that. because she had about 4 or 5 other clients who, well, it was 2 clients I knew, and then they put her on other people. So it's basically 4 clients that she had. Like a mate of mine, who I'm seeing tomorrow, learned to drive. Cheers, Chris. Yep. Check out the channel, Jimmy Riddle Show. All round very good entertainer. Happy to speak. Thanks properly, mate. Appreciate that. Hopefully, the notifications is appearing out. But yeah, it's like car to car, isn't it? I used to like cars, but I'm not too fast. I would like something that just goes from A to B. They don't even need you singing all bells and whistles in it. I don't, because I'm so used to it. I'm so used to going down the road and just things happening, like because I used to use the phone holders on the windscreen. I used to fall off occasionally, going down the motorway, fall off and like shit, and sort of hold it, try and put it back on. But I've got one that just hits on dashboard. It's lovely. It sits there properly. There's no issue. Fingers crossed, touch wood. You know what, BCP? No worries, mate. Appreciate that. Popping in. Yeah. So yeah. So that's that cars, but yeah. No, I just thinking about that. Like the amount. Cause it's weird. Like back in the day, like you learn to drive in one car, and you go to another, and then you go to another, and you got to relearn sort of things. Get used to it. Not that these days I'm particularly kind of basically I get angry at other road users. The people who come out of side turnings, don't indicate, just come out randomly, or just stop, like delivery drivers stop, or people that indicate around roundabouts, or cyclists. You know what I mean? Or people getting in the wrong lanes. They do it a lot locally, especially like if they're coming into a roundabout and you think they're going to go straight, all of a sudden they go left, because there are a lot of potholes round here. They've been fixing them occasionally because people have been moaning about potholes. No worries, Jimmy, no worries. And they're fixing the ones that are horrible, but to fix them, the council, especially all over the country, if they don't fix it properly, whereas if they fill the hole in, guess what they do? They fill the top of it in, and then all of a sudden, like, well, not all of a sudden, I should say, over a period of time, cars go over it, chips away, and then all of a sudden they're back to square one in about 6 months to a year. It's crazy, the potholes, but there's loads of them still. But they've been filling them in because they get moaned at by the council. Chris says he was a driving instructor for 22 years. I had pupils in their 50s who had been learning on off since they were 17. Wow. That is crazy. When they were 17. I've got a mate of mine, he's 36. He'll be 37 this year. So he's a little bit older than me, but it's in my age bracket. And he's been sort of on and off learning since he was 17. But when he was 17, he could learn because by trade he's a painter and decorator. So he was painting and decorating. He used to go to the local college at Nescott, near me, and he got a job painting and decorating, and he did that for a long time. Now he's learned to drive, and then I can't remember. I think he couldn't afford the lessons at the time. That's right. And then he went to do care home, work in the care home for a number of years, varying care homes around. I think he worked in 2, now not too far away, and 1 in Reading, where he used to live down in Reading, or near Reading, I should say. So at that point, he was too busy to actually learn to drive for years and years and years. And now he's like working on building sites and stuff. He's got the money, probably could afford it, he's got no time again. So he's one of the people. I just thought, if I don't drive when I'm learn to drive when I'm 17, I'm never going to drive. I'm never going to get confidence to go anywhere. Like, it even stems down to this here, where I'm chatting to you guys, even going to meetups and meeting people, chatting, where I wouldn't do it if I didn't force myself to do it. You know, it's one of those things where you've got to do it. If you don't, then that's it. I always remember, like, going up Kingston upon Thames, because that's where the nearest place you could do your theory test. Sat at the bloody computer. Anyway, it took me 3 times to do it. On the second time, I failed by a couple. My dad goes, "Oh, I'm not forking out. If you don't pass this time, I'm not forking out another 50 quid or whatever it was. It was quite expensive to do the theory test. But it was about 50 quid. I was like, all right." I had the CD-ROM thing. I was boning up anyway on the theory test, and I was like, okay, and then I managed to pass it. I was like, great. And then obviously doing the lessons and stuff helped. And then obviously you go for that test. The test centre was like literally not far from me, about 10 minutes down the road. Yeah, about 10-15 minutes down the road. Anyhow, first time, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the first time I failed, it wasn't my fault. It literally wasn't my fault. I was coming to turn right, stopped to leave oncoming traffic to go. And I had a space to go. I went, put it in first, in the indicator going, looked, turned right, put it into second, and I believe I stopped in time, but apparently I didn't stop in time. Where this place is you've got charity shops and shops, and so like a local high street. So in the London boroughs, south of London boroughs, and they got like a big-ish Sainsbury's on the right hand side, and people just cross over. Someone just randomly crossed. They deemed me not to have stopped in time, and I got a misdemeanor, whatever it is, and that was me, or whatever. I think no, you get demeanors, and then you get the worst ones, and I had one of those. I'm like, oh, it wasn't my fault. And then the second time it was. It's coming on the no, it wasn't A3 actually, or was it? No, it wasn't. I was coming to go down to Hampton Court, coming on that stretch, like and doing about 40, slightly slowed down, looked. I didn't look enough, and there was cars I was driving away, almost hit us. That's my fault. I didn't look enough, and then that was it. By the third one, that was it. I'm like focused on it. I'm like trying to get past it, because it was doing my head in at that point. But luckily, with the instructor, Jesus, the instructor I had weren't the smallest of people. That I was like literally crunching on the side where the gear stick is. It was lady, yeah. But luckily, I managed to do all right, because I did the emergency stop, bang on with the clipboard, and nearly put through the window. That sharp on it. Put it into neutral and in first, and drove away, and stopped, and then I did a hill start. I was doing a turn in the road, like ran round a corner, reversing, and then there was a lorry that come back up, so you had to go in first and turn left and go up half the hill and stop, and so I did. I managed to do the reverse to a parking space perfectly, and I think I had about 6-7 demeanors or whatever it was, minor faults. And then I actually knew somebody else was in there from school. Oh, I got 7, and now passed. So we played a trick on the instructor, and playing a trick on the instructor. All of them didn't pass. And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I did pass. There you go, you pass, yeah. But talking about like driving, when you get your like license, obviously it lasts a number of years, 10 years or whatever. And I had to get a new one because like when I used to go up nightclubs and stuff, I once done where I nearly didn't get let into a nightclub because like, I mean, it's not your driving license. Yeah, it is. It's my license. So I thought I'll change the license, the picture on the license, and then done. But yeah, it's one of the things, isn't it? But no, it's one of the main things I've done with my life. Learn to drive, very big thing. So easy enough to do. Even for the last 4 or 5 years, being okay with people like mates of mine or mum being in the car, fine. So I used to like driving on my own and that's fine. Let's have a look in the question. Chris says, I learnt in the 80s when it's £6. Wow. I can't remember what it was. I've still got my little cards for the driving instructor. When she wrote on the hand, wrote on there, on the card. I kept them for like posterity, you know, kept them. Turn it back on, football back on. I've kept them, and I'm like, looking at it. I can't remember, I did check a couple of years ago how much it was annually. I can't check them on my mobile, but I was like, shit, it's a lot more expensive these days than it was. We got a bit of the old money off because like we knew the instructor anyway, an old scout leader, so we got a bit of the old. So she like, if you lump into 10 sessions, and then that's fine, you can get it cheaper, and then obviously a bit discount, discount stuff, you're alright. But £6 an hour, that's quite good. Jimmy says, a woman crashed into me on the first test, and the instructor had to abandon it. Oh, that's so annoying when you're so focused on a test, someone hits into you, and that's it. All your confidence just goes down the hill. 1985, mine was 2008. 1987. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, bloody notifications. Oh, new offer. Adidas Originals. I can't do the offer because I'm here. New offer, 22 quid. I'll have a look at that when I it's a pair of Adidas Originals. Adidas. So I'll have a look at that when I finish the live. Accept the offer because not £22. It's quite a good offer. So I get my eBay going again because I really need to like work on it because I was drafting some items up earlier. Warhammer books. I've got about 12 drafts. Yeah, I ain't got an application, but well, YouTube is YouTube anyway. But let us know like if you're liking the videos and the thumbnails. I'm trying to mix the thumbnails because a lot of people are doing AI stuff these days with thumbnails. I've tried to find something that would represent my picture. I put a real picture in to represent the situation of the state we're in right now. Every country in the world. Like as I said earlier, there's a song from a band that I saw recently, one of my favourite metal bands, a German metal band called Heaven Shall Burn. They talk about in the songs, it's called Bombed Are My Saviour, and they're talking a bit about like Second World War and stuff, and the fact that how hurtful that can be, and how it really disrupts, and it just like disrupts the state. Like meaning the country, it just resonates with me. It's a very loud song, but it sort of has to be with the way they set the tone for the song. But yeah, so cool. Got questions? Put them in the side chat. Oh, come on, Chelsea. It's 2-1. But yeah, so I've done a fair amount over years. Been to college years ago, learned to drive, few jobs, reselling, confidence levels rising. Yeah, so pretty happy with that. Yeah. But if you like these random lives, then I'll be doing some more as and when. I'm hoping to get some good footage from the book fair, the local small book fair, and the jumble sale at the weekend. Not that I need the stock, but thought might as well get it. It's supposed to be nice at the weekend, so don't know when my local Carboots opening. They're threatening very soon. They're all threatening a lot of things. My local car boot, because it's on ground that's potentially earmarked for housing. But hopefully it stays on for another few years, because it can be really good. My local car boot, and then there's other ones that are opening soon. Oh, he missed. Good, he missed. Still 2-1. So they're coming up, the old car boot videos, and then I'll hopefully get out and do some more travelling. So do get notification, keep notifications on, and then hopefully you'll know about the videos. But yeah, if you've got questions, put them in the side chat. But yeah, this life is very, very, very busy. This week's just flown by. It's Thursday tomorrow. I've been busy every single day this week. And tomorrow I've got to help out a mate because daughter driving. She learned to drive a little while, like for about a year or two after me, using the same instructor, and like she was using her father's car, and doing quite well. And so basically, in the end, it's a rust bucket. The car she had, like a little the old Ford Fiestas from the 2000s, like late 90s or 2000s. It was a tiny grey one. I could literally, I sit up in there, and it basically, like literally the bottom of the roof, like was there. And you used to hit your head, bouncing. Anyway, and she's got 2 cars sitting out there, rust buckets, can't get rid. So at the moment she ain't driving, so I'm driving her tomorrow. Give her a hand, as friends do. Hi David, thanks for popping in. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you reselling loads and still working hard, as we all do. But yeah, just as like trying to be positive and things happening. We're gonna see my dad tomorrow afternoon, see how things are. So that'll be cool. The weather certainly helps though, it really does. I woke up this morning, I'm like, wow, sunny. But right now it's foggy. Proper foggy out there now. They did say again, they're getting some fog. Low-lying fog and a bit of like colder temperatures. Come on, come on. Ah, damn. And a bit of like wet on the cars and that. But quick questions. Cool. Top fans. Have a look at top fans. David, Carboots, who else is in there? Jimmy. Well, I appreciate you popping in. If you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat. Chris says Nissan had a paint that changed colour in the sun, looked a bloody mess. Really? What, like a rainbow thing? Or I'm assuming that it wasn't meant to change colour in that. We're meant to change colour. No idea. oh yeah, when I went to a last jumble sale I went to, about 4, I picked up some nice little Royal Dalton. They're not worth mega amounts. They're you remember the film Snowman? I'm walking in the air, Elliot Jones, all that sort of stuff, and the other kid who sang it, the Snowman. Pick up some, I think it's 3 Royal Dalton ones. I'll bundle them 3 together, right? Because there is one that's worth like 40-50 quid. I thought as a Royal Dalton, I can still a tenner each, like in the bundle, so 30 quid for a bundle. Quite nice Royal Dalton ones. And then I picked up some, well, I think 3 train magazines, train ones. What are they? I can't remember what they're called now. Popular ones. Worth an awful lot. I bet a few bits. I can't remember what they're called. Let me just go and have a look while the football's still going along. Right? Yeah, not bad.
Anyone turning?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just some notifications on YouTube, absolutely dog shit.
Oh.
They're not push them out. But people are in. I'm just trying to find what the now. The thing is, where'd I put it? It's a laugh and half. Where'd I put them? That's what I've been working on. I know where I put them. This is what I've been working on. Some of these. No, that's warmer stuff. No, down here. Forget that. Whee! Forget him. It's the PG tips. These ones. Hornby. I knew I could, like, what they were. I just couldn't think of the name. Hornby. They're not worth mega amounts. I never really find the trains. When I do see them, I want like £1 million for them, the dealers. Hornby. I thought I'd pick them up for a few quid. Wasn't even that. They're quite nice ones. Because as you can see, you got like loads in there. Hornby stuff. Pick them up last jumble. Put this back in there. Stick that there. So I've lots to work through. But yeah, just working through bits and pieces at the moment. I've got ideas in my brain. What I kind of what I would like to find at the Carboots. More of these bad boys. One of the things is more of these bad boys. Wall plaques. More of those. Because they always do like sell well when they sell, but they're slow sellers. More of these extremes. Oh, whoops. More of those extreme boppets. And what like those ones. More of those. And also more of oh no, I sold them, didn't I? I sold them. More of these. Yeah, these ones. Some of these are worth some good money. But yeah, just trying to get this different stuff. Because I remember picking up like years ago. I used to pick up like bags, different types of bags, usually computer bags and other businesses. But looking at, like, when I was looking back a while back at my old sales, because I keep a lot of record, thinking, shit, I've sold this, and then all my old sales videos, I'm thinking, really, I don't really sell that much these days. That's different. But anyway, let's get the football. Hopefully we're going to win. Oh, dear me. Actually, what I'll do, I'll get a drink later. I'm alright. Ah, shit. We scored a goal. We've scored a goal. Also, I can't show you because of love get demonetized. That's why I have it low volume. We scored a goal. Hooray! Come on, Chelsea. If that toenail literally wasn't scrutinised by VAR, I don't think we'll be winning by now. I'm always getting very heated right now. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, but yeah, anyway, yeah. I like to, because I remember years and years and years ago, I can't remember where, no, that's right, years and years and years ago, before, way before COVID, I think 2019, I brought a, it was one of those, no, not fan made. It was a hockey. It wasn't a proper hockey stick, not one that they play with, but it was like one you could buy to put up on a wall. It was like made of wood. It had real signatures on it. It had a Wayne Gretzky on it, the famous hockey player. And I remember watching an old episode. No. Back then it was a new episode of Ghost Adventures when I used to watch that rubbish. And I thought, oh, that sold for like 50, 60 quid. I'm like, not bad. Because as I say, I was looking through my sales back in the day. I was useless. Looking at sales, and I'm thinking, wow, the amount of different types of items I used to sell compared to these days, I would love to get back into it. But let us know what you used to sell online, if you sell online. If you don't, fair enough. Compared to what you sell now. But you get the habits. You know, if you've been reselling for years and years and years and years and years, you know what sells. Mate, you know what sells. And you know if you find it for cheap enough, you buy it. I watch Bonafide Hustler on YouTube, the American guy, and from Austin, Texas. And he sells bikes. He knows what to look out for. Strider bikes, and he sells us these little tiny ones, the kiddies bikes, and they sell for really good money, $60 odd, if you can find them for cheap. And he always does. And some of the things he gets and his girlfriend gets, it's interesting to see what sells over that way compared to here. Come on. Alright, yeah. It's weird, realistically. Anyway, we're back in a sec. I'm just going to get a drink, a finish of tea. It's gone, it's gone. Oh dear. So, you get a drink first, put it in the dishwasher. Oh. Oh yeah, I'll show you these. I'll get a drink in a sec. I'll show you these. Royal Dalton ones. Royal Dalton. Quite nice, a snowman. 1985. God, it's gonna have a punch up in a minute, I'm sure of it. 1985, and this one, still in 1985. One of these, not this type, this picture, but another picture like this, is sold for like 30, 40 quid on its own. But these are worth around about $14.99 each. So if I can knock them out as a bundle for say £30, problem with a bundle is you've got a chance of going to get broken in between. But as Mum helps with packing, and mainly packs, she really packs them really well. She's just a courier to muck about and play football with all the items. But no, it's like nice little Royal Dalton. I paid, I think, 50p each for these, which was quite good at the jumble sale, last one I went to. Back in a minute, I'm going to grab a drink. Gosh, God, nothing a bloody match. Fight. Well, not yet. Chelsea winning 3-1. Oh. Chelsea winning 3-1. Yeah, well. I was in the other room and then they scored. Chelsea did. Yeah. Ah, I'm back. Got any questions? Pop them in the old side chat. Going an hour. Give a few minutes. People pop in for some questions. Right. But if I try and pop back on at some point, to do another live, it'd be either PC or via here, and but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, touch wood, for all this crisis in the world, you know where it's at, that the petrol prices don't go sky high because all these tankers and stuff stuck in certain places and things are getting blown up, and it's mad, isn't it? Can't remember what I paid. It was yesterday when I filled up. I can't remember, but it wasn't mega. But I was like looking on Instagram just before the live, and some woman was like proper moaning about it. Like, oh, this is my 4th petrol station I've been to, and they've got petrol, and people are going out really buying a lot of petrol. And I'm like, why people need to do this? Like COVID, they like, yeah, you know what I mean? Going out buying like 9 loaves of bread and 8 pints of bloody milk. Come on! Yeah! Yes! 4-1 to the champions. Yes! Get in. João Pedro, he's a legend. Brought him in the summer, and we'll keep him for years to come. After 1-0 down, to getting 3 goals. Now the 4th goal. Oh yes, because the first goal was before I went live, and I was cursing and swearing. I was muttering. I was like, now 4 goals, 64 minutes gone. Excellent. But if you want me to record any other videos, let me know, and all that, and I'll hopefully get some videos out at the weekend. I don't know if Sunday the Carboots on. I don't think it is. I always like to try and go to the first one to try and see what it's about down the local. But if it isn't, then I'll get editing on the videos, try and get them out, because hopefully there'll be some good ones, especially at the second place at Jumble. It's madness, that Jumble. Oh yeah, I've got to accept that sale. Let's have a look. I've got so many notifications because I've turned my phone to disturb mode. Oh yeah, I did get a notification I'm live at 8:01 PM. Oh, just after I went live. I've got to turn the notifications off. I didn't see it. New Adidas Originals, Stan Smiths. Oh, it's Stan Smiths. I bought a pair of Adidas shoes, Jumble. Where was it? Oh yeah, a Jumble further out. I think it's about 40 minutes to get to. It's quite a good one. And a pair of Stan Smith Adidas ones. They had the, if you remember the video I did back beginning of last year. Last year? Oh, when I was showing, I can't remember now. It's a while ago since I was showing the shoes. They had like leopard print on them. Stan Smiths, a quite good brand for like Adidas. Quite nice ones. What, little short videos I'm unpacking, yeah. I'll get absolutely bollocked in the comments. I'll get bollocked. I'll let you will. Why aren't you packing? Why ain't you got your mowing them, it? It's joint effort. I drive her places, she packs. Yeah, I've got to think of things, but I'm trying to do too much AI thumbnails. I'm trying to do my own, incorporate. I'm using Nano Banana too, which is a really good place to use instead of using ChatGPT, boring ChatGPT. Yeah, I would be good. Oh, it was on the floor. Yellow card. Right. Appreciate you all popping in. I've got to go and accept. Actually, I check the offer out. Check to see who it is, because when you got an offer, no, she's watching a bit of telly. She's trying to get back up again. Takes her ages to get up out of chair. She's been in videos in the past. No, so when you got an offer on eBay, you check out what the offer is and what item. If you can accept it, can not. If you can, don't accept it just yet. Just check out who the person is, because you can see their eBay store, and you can also see where they're from, like from Northern Ireland, and their feedback. Because I did that once. Well, I've done it multiple times. We've checked, but I remember doing it once on a good item, and I thought, I shouldn't have accepted that. Not because of the price, because of A, where they lived, and B, their feedback score. Luckily, everything was okay, but I always check. I'm going to go and do that now, but she will be on videos at some point. It's not that she's a fan of it, but she understands. So cheers popping in, everyone. Do follow my social medias, on me eBay stores and all that, and like, share, subscribe, and catch you later. Take care, everyone. See you later. Cheers popping in.